Hola chicos, today we're going to discuss a particular Spanish word. Very short, very beautiful, extremely common, and the interesting thing is that that word has many different, sometimes not obvious meanings. Not unlike English words that also exist. So for example, if you take a word, I don't know, cat, most of the time it means the animal cat. But if you take in English the word, I don't know, right, it could mean that somebody is right, or you're going to the right, or if you say it with particular emphasis, it means that you don't believe somebody and you say, yeah, right, right? Okay, so the word has many not obvious meanings, and in Spanish, that ya also has many meanings that are not obvious and immediately evident. So let's take a look at some other ones. In English, we have a word really, and it means, well, it means really, it really means really. But if you have a conversation with somebody and somebody is telling you a story and you ask them, really, really, really? And it doesn't mean that you're finding out whether it really happened or not, but you're giving the signal to your interlocutor that you are really listening, that you're paying attention. Really, really, it means I'm listening, I'm here, I'm with you, please continue. And that meaning of really is not obvious. But you also could use it with a different intonation and say, oh, yeah, really. And then it means I don't believe a word you say. So, strangely enough, the word really could mean I'm listening with the great attention, I believe every word you say. Or it could mean I don't believe a word you say, you're completely making it up, I don't believe you. So, strangely enough, the word really could mean uh, two different things. So, ya in Spanish, it has some similar connotations because it can mean so many different things. So let's take a look. So Spanish word ya is, let's see, it can be used in a variety of contexts, and it could mean um, since, it could mean that you promise something, it could mean that something is right, it could mean that is enough. It could mean that it's okay. It can mean now. It can mean that you are not believing to somebody. It's a disbelief. It can mean anymore. It can mean already. It can mean hope. It can denote frustration. Or it can mean that you are in agreement with someone. Strangely enough, one word consisting of only two letters can mean so many different things. It can be used in the future. It can be projected in the past, or it can be in the present. Example for the future, ya lo haré. I will do it. I'll do it very soon. So that ya projected into the future. Or you could keep that ya in there and say, ya lo hice. I already have done that. And in this uh, case, it means already and it's projected into the past. Or you could say, ya voy. I'm coming now. So it is actually is used in the present. So let's see examples, and I think that in order to understand this complicated, rich, and very useful word, the best thing is to see many examples rather than to learn rules how to use it. I think it would be the most productive way of learning that word ja. Okay? Ja, and in this case, I mean agreement. Did we agree? Did you get it? Ja? Okay? All right, let's go. So if you have here a conversation of two rabbits, and one says, Me gusta la verdura, I like vegetables. And the other one is making the listening noise. Ya, yeah, okay, right, I'm listening. And the other one says, Oh, me gustan las zanahorias. And the other one says, Ya, yes, I agree with you. Yes, I'm listening. Me encanta español, says the first rabbit. And the second says, Ya, I agree. Me too. Ya no trabajo aquí, says the first rabbit. I don't work here anymore. Ya, says the first rabbit. So, no, then in this case, ya could be the listening noise or the mild agreement. Could be compared to English. Mm-hmm, right, okay, yeah. All right. So, these are the examples, and nos vamos ya. And in this case, you could use it either for emphasis. We are going right now, enthusiastically, means that, or ja in this case also mean that it is happening in, it's imminent, it's in immediate future. Okay? Nos vamos ya. So either emphasis or the emphasis of that it is really happening. Then you could use ya also for frustration. Ya estuvo. That is sort of, okay, that's enough. Okay, so in this case, ya denotes the frustration. If you say to somebody, ya estuvo, it means you're fed up. No more. That's it. Then you have this usage of ya, ya quisiera. Quisiera is the past subjunctive of querer that you probably know, to want or to love. So ya quisiera could be translated, oh, I wish. For example, somebody asks, so are you a millionaire? And you say, ya quisiera. I wish. So that ya quisiera denotes that it is contrary to fact, that you want something to happen. You emphasize that fact, but it is not the truth, or at least it's not the truth yet. Okay? Then another usage here, ya sabes. That means you know, and it's used like in English. Sometimes it's just used for connection between the phrases. You know, I work there, and you know, I like it there, and you know, we went there. So it could be meaningless, but it is creates the tissue of the conversation. It gives a message to the person that you talk to that maybe you're thinking the same thing. Maybe you are in agreement. Maybe this person understands you well. So literally it means you already know. Ya sabes. All right. In this case, ya lo sé. In this case, it just means already. So ya lo sé means I know it. Ya no sabemos qué hacer. In this case, we don't know what to do anymore. So in this case, we already don't know, and in this case, it is actually more meaningful. Ya no trabajamos en la huerta. We do not work in the vegetable garden anymore. So we already don't know what to do, and we don't work there anymore. So it could be used as already or as anymore, depends on how you use it in the sentence. All right, so ja, you could see here some angry rabbit that says ja, and it could also means, okay, that's enough. Basta. Basta ya. Enough. Fed up. I'm fed up. So it denotes the anger, frustration, and the readiness to move on. So let's see here examples. You have here, ya se casó. He or she, or you sir or you ma'am, got married. And in this case, it means already. The second case, ya no puedo más. I cannot deal with it anymore. In this case, it means anymore. In this case, ya by itself could mean ready if you say it with particular cheerful intonation, and you say to somebody, let's go to the theater, and the person says ya. It could mean the person was preparing and saying ya, yes, already. Already what? Already somebody is ready. So it could mean ready. Ja could be enough, as we already have seen with the different intonation. When you say ja, enough, you can say to your cat that is, I don't know, doing something inappropriate. Or you could say ja as agreement or the listening noise. All of it is ja. Quite rich, eh? Okay, the angry rabbit that is maybe trying to follow Che Guevara style says, ya basta, that is enough, no more. You have to have the particular intonation, and then it would mean that. So, as you see, that ja is full of different meanings, and it is very important to keep in mind your intonation when you communicate. And it's one of those words that is incredibly rich in different meanings and can be used in a variety of situations. So let's see some examples here. Esa peli ya la vi. Ya. This film, I've seen it already. The other person could say, yeah, okay, fine. Or could say, yeah, already? You already have seen that film? It could denote impatience here. ¿Ya vienes? Are you coming? Are you coming? And the other person can say, ahora, now, ya. And then the other one says, no, ya. That is a strong statement. It's don't give me that I'm coming soon. Just right now, as we speak. All right. As we have seen, ya quisiera yo, it is I wish. We have seen the ya as the agreement. Ya verás, it is a promise. I'll show you, you will see. Ya vi, already have seen, I've seen it. Ya no creo, I don't believe anymore, or I don't think so anymore. So in this case, it is anymore with the negative. All right, I hope it was clear to you. I hope you had enough examples and you saw that it can be used in the future, in the past, and in the present with different meanings. I hope you learned how to use it as promise, as the expressing right and enough and okay, now, anymore, already, hope, agreement, disbelief. I don't think I told you about the sins, but It is ya que. If you use it with ya plus que, that would mean since. So you could say, ya que tú no sabes, since you do not know, te lo diré. Since ya que you do not know, I will tell you that, or I will say it to you as well. Okay, so by now I feel we worked extensively with the word ja, little, short, beautiful, full of meaning, different meanings word, and I hope you can be using it with ease because it really makes your language more fluid and really more beautiful. Okay, if it was not enough, let me know. I'll record another one. If not, if it was okay, then start using ja. Okay? Ja. Ciao, pescado.